needed a lawyer because I had to I had to find a way to make the school system provide him with the services that he needed, and they weren't willing to do it. They weren't willing to do it, so they had to be forced to do it. And it took the Children's Law Center filing a case against DC Public Schools to obtain the things that he actually needed. So it's not like they just went in there and demanded and got what they needed. They actually had to file a suit against DC Public Schools, and actually DC Public Schools settled the suit before we actually went, before the hearing officer, because the lawyers had done such great work that they then looked at they couldn't win and they were going to have to pay anyway. So I think it was 24 hours before the hearing they settled the suit. So I'm very, very pleased because they gave me and Kyle everything that we actually needed. They guided me through the process of getting the things that he needed. And it actually did take a lawyer, and it took actually the lawyers dealing with his doctors to actually get everything that he needed. So I'm very pleased. If I was writing a letter to the Children's Law Center to thank them for everything that they've done, first of all, I don't think it would be mailable. I could go on for hours and hours about how the quality of his life has improved and how we will never be able to thank them for what they've done for him. He would not have a decent chance at life to have a normal life without the services that they have provided. They were not just lawyers, they were more like your friend. And they held your hand and guided you through the process. And just when everything gets on your nerves and you think you're going to lose it, they're there to keep you together. So I could never really thank them for all that they've done. And the things that they've done for my child he will feel the effects of those things for the rest of his life. And he would have never had a real life without what they've done for him. So if I was writing a letter, I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I will never be able to truly give back to them what they've given to us, but both of us truly appreciate everything that they've done.
I would thank them because I actually have a chance of maybe even going to college or trade school now and doing something that I might like to do when I get older. I would thank the Children's Law Center for giving me a chance to actually go to college, maybe a 4-year college or even to a trade school and find something I would like to do later on for a career maybe sports I would be a sports broadcaster, or I would maybe a chef or something.
Would you be a lawyer?
Maybe. I don't know.
Everything that they were more like your family, that the lawyers at the Children's Law Center, they truly do care about the people that they represent. And it doesn't seem like it's just a job for them. It might be, but they are loving, caring people who actually find out what's really going on in your life and what you need, and they actually provide you with things you didn't even know that you needed. So they're like the best, and this has been one of the best experiences in my life, and one of the easiest in obtaining things for my handicapped child, because they don't have a normal life to start with, and they have a lot of obstacles to overcome being physically handicapped, and the Children's Law Center just made both our lives so much easier.
I thank the Children's Law Center for getting me into the proper school so I can actually learn and actually have a chance to do something besides maybe having other people help me, and I can actually do something for myself.